The morning found us half awakened, golden light across the floor. Your sleepy smile said everything I've been dreaming of and more. Steam was rising from our coffee, birds were singing in the trees. The world outside could wait a while, we were carried by the breeze. Every little laugh you gave me felt like sunshine in my hands. Love was written in the silence, no one else could understand. We didn't need a perfect reason or a place we had to be. Every sunrise felt like magic when you awakened next to me. The morning wrapped around us like a blanket made of light, holding every little promise, making everything feel right. With your heartbeat close beside me, every worry slipped away. Love was blooming in the quiet of another brand new day. The morning wrapped around us, soft as petals in the breeze, and I knew forever started in moments just like these. We wandered down a little pathway covered by the morning dew. Wildflowers leaned toward the sunshine just the way I leaned to you. A melody from your old guitar floated gently through the air. Simple words became a love song only we could ever share. Every road looked full of wonder, every cloud was painted gold. Every dream felt close enough now, with your hand for mine to hold. If tomorrow brings new chapters, if the seasons softly turn, I'll keep finding little reasons to love you more with every dawn. The morning wrapped around us like a blanket made of light, holding every little promise, making everything feel right. With your heartbeat close beside me, every worry slipped away. Love was blooming in the quiet of another brand new day. The morning wrapped around us, soft as petals in the breeze, and I knew forever started in moments just like these. Years may pass like drifting rivers, skies may wear a different blue, but I'll remember every sunrise that gently led my heart to you. Because forever isn't distant, it's found in simple things. A quiet smile, a warm embrace, the joy each new day brings. The morning wrapped around us with a gentle golden glow, turning ordinary seconds into memories we know. Every sunrise tells a story of the love we're living through. Every morning feels like home now, because I wake beside you. The morning wrapped around us, and my heart could finally see the brightest part of every sunrise was always you and me. As the daylight kissed the window and the world began anew, the morning wrapped around us and wrapped my heart in you. Morning slips through lace, white curtains, golden on the wooden floor. A gentle breeze hums through the window like it's knocking at our door. Your coffee warms the air between us, steam is dancing with the light. Every little smile you give me makes the world feel warm and bright. Outside, the garden slowly wakes up, birds are singing in the trees inside. Time forgets to hurry, floating softly with the breeze. Maybe dreams don't need to travel to a place we've never known. Sometimes all they ever needed was a heart that feels like home. A window full of quiet dreams, framed by skies of crystal blue. Every sunrise paints a promise, every morning starts with you. Little gently through the air. Every glance becomes forever when I know that you are there. A window full of quiet dreams, where tomorrow softly gleams. I found my favorite place to be, right here with you beside me. The old guitar leans in the corner, waiting for another tune. You begin to softly play it, and the room begins to bloom. Wildflowers sway beyond the window, butterflies drift lazily. Every ordinary heartbeat writes another memory. We don't need the world to notice, or a crowded avenue. Everything I've ever wished for lives inside this simple view. If the seasons keep on turning, if the yearship passes by, I'll keep opening this window to the love that fills my life. A window full of quiet dreams, framed by skies of crystal blue. Every sunrise paints a promise, every morning starts with you. Little hopes like drifting feathers, floating gently through the air. Every glance becomes forever when I know that you are there. A window full of quiet dreams, where tomorrow softly gleams. I found my favorite place to be, right here with you beside me. Someday when our hair turns silver, we'll still greet the morning light, sharing coffee by this window, watching stars become daylight. We'll smile at all the little moments that quietly filled our years. The sweetest songs are often written without a single tear. A window full of quiet dreams, still shining through the changing years. Every season brings new blossoms, every smile outgrows our fears. With your hand forever holding mine, every dawn feels fresh and new. My heart will always find its sunrise, looking out this window with you. A window full of quiet dreams, where love forever softly streams. The brightest view I'll ever see is you smiling back at me. Leave the window open wide tonight, let hope come drifting through. Because every quiet dream I've ever had has gently led me to you. Morning finds us by the window, sunlight dancing on your face. Two warm mugs upon the table, time is moving at our pace. The kettle softly sings a love song, steam is drifting through the air. Every quiet little moment feels more beautiful to share. The world can hurry without us, let it race beneath the sky. I've already found my favorite place when you're right here by my side. Love isn't written in grand gestures or promises too high above. It's found inside these little mornings, one cup at a time, my love. Coffee for two, forever for us. Simple moments mean so much. A gentle smile across the table, a quiet, never-ending touch. Every sunrise tastes a little sweeter, every dream feels bright and new. If forever has a flavor, it tastes like coffee shared with you. Coffee for two, forever for us. That's all I'll ever need. A life a little beside wildflowers dancing in the breeze. The radio hums our favorite melody, floating softly through the trees. You laugh at all my silly stories, I laugh before you've reached the end. Somehow every ordinary day feels like one we'll always treasure then. A worn out map, an open highway, golden fields beneath the blue. No matter where the journey leads, home begins and ends with you. When tomorrow comes to find us with another sky to paint, I'll still choose these quiet mornings, the ones that never fade. Coffee for two, forever for us. Simple moments mean so much. A gentle smile across the table, a quiet, never-ending touch. Every sunrise tastes a little sweeter, every dream feels bright and new. If forever has a flavor, it tastes like coffee shared with you. Coffee for two, forever for us, that's all I'll ever need. A life of little happy moments, growing like a tiny seed. Years may pass like autumn leaves, and seasons quietly unfold, but I'll remember every morning when your hand reached out for mine to hold. No grand castles, no crowded cities, just a little wooden chair, a steaming cup, your gentle laughter, and a love beyond compare. Coffee for two, forever for us. Our story warms the morning light. Every sunrise starts with hope, every evening feels just right. We'll keep collecting little memories, like photographs in shades of gold, growing older, growing closer, with every story left untold. Coffee for two, forever for us, a lifetime poured into one cup. And every morning I wake beside you feels like falling in love enough. When the coffee's gone and daylight fades, I'll still be smiling too, because the sweetest part of every morning is sharing it with you. The morning opened like a story painted in a sky of blue. Wildflowers swayed beside the pathway as I wandered there with you. The breeze carried quiet laughter through the tall and emerald grass. Every step became a memory, one we prayed would always last. Butterflies danced around our shadows, golden sunlight kissed your face. Even time forgot to hurry in that peaceful little place. The world was soft and slow around us, nothing else we had to chase. Love was blooming without trying in the calm of our embrace. When the meadow learned our names, every flower turned our way. Every breeze became a love song, every dawn a brighter day. Under skies of endless blue, with your hand inside of mine, we found forever in the silence where your heart met mine. When the meadow learned our names, the whole world seemed to smile. Every path became a promise, every moment worthwhile. We shared a blanket in the clover, coffee warming up our hands. Your old guitar began to whisper simple songs we'd understand. Clouds drifted like little daydreams across the open summer sky. You looked at me so softly, like the answer to why. The birds were singing from the oak trees, the river sparkled crystal clear. Every little sound around us said that love was growing here. If tomorrow brings another road, or seasons gently rearrange, I'll carry this meadow in my heart, where love will never change. When the meadow learned our names, every flower turned our way. Every breeze became a love song, every dawn a brighter day. Under skies of endless blue, with your hand inside of mine, we found forever in the silence where your heart met mine. When the meadow learned our names, the whole world seemed to smile. Every path became a promise, every moment worthwhile. Years from now, when autumn comes and silver finds our hair, we'll still remember this green meadow and the love we planted there. Some stories live inside a heartbeat, some never fade away. Ours will bloom like wildflowers every single day. When the meadow learned our names, it taught our hearts to bloom, turning little ordinary moments into everlasting rooms. Every sunrise, every season, every road that we pursue will always lead us back together to this meadow made for two. When the meadow learned our names, it quietly showed us how forever isn't somewhere distant, it's where we're standing now. If the wind should call our names again, we'll answer with a smile, because love still grows among the flowers across that endless smile. The morning opens softly, wrapped in shades of gold. A quiet breeze came dancing through the garden, bright and bold. It carried little memories of laughter in the spring. Then I saw you smiling, and the birds began to sing. The coffee warmed our fingertips, the sky was crystal blue. Every little breeze was whispering, it always leads to you. Some hearts search across the world, some follow distant skies. Mine found every answer, looking into your eyes. The sweetest breeze came home today, it found us where we stand. It wrapped around our hopeful hearts like your gentle loving hand. Every flower leaned a little closer, every tree began to sway. Love was written in the wind on this beautiful day. The sweetest breeze came home today, soft as morning light. It carried all my dreams to you, and everything felt right. We wandered through the meadow with sunshine in our hair. Wild daisies danced beside us like they knew that love was there. You played your old acoustic, a melody so free. Every note became a heartbeat, every chord surrounded me. Clouds floated slow above us like pages yet to turn. Every mile we traveled together gave my heart another home to learn. If tomorrow brings new pathways or another changing sky, I'll keep following the breeze that always brings me by your side. The sweetest breeze came home today, it found us where we stand. It wrapped around our hopeful hearts like your gentle loving hand. Every flower leaned seasons gently wander and the years begin to fly, I'll still hear that tender whisper in every summer sky. Because love is never hurried, it arrives just when it's true. Like a breeze returning home again, it always leads to you. The sweetest breeze came home today, with every hope it knew. It filled the quiet spaces with a sky forever blue. Every sunrise holds a promise, every sunset softly glows. Our love keeps growing stronger, like a wildflower that grows. The sweetest breeze came home today, and my heart finally understood. Home was never just a place, it was wherever you stood. So let the breeze keep wandering across the hills so wide, it will always find its way back home, just like my heart to your side. Morning settled through the branches, silver leaves began to shine. Sunlight painted little patterns as your hand reached out for mine. Every breeze became a whisper, every bird a gentle tune. Time stood still beneath the birches on that quiet afternoon. You smiled like the first warm springtime, soft enough to calm the rain. In your eyes I found 1,000 little reasons to remain. We never needed crowded places or a sky without an end. Love was growing all around us like the trees beside the wind. Our hearts beneath the birch trees found a home in morning light. Every leaf became a promise, every dream was shining bright. With the sunshine on your shoulder and the laughter in your eyes, I discovered love is simple under open endless skies. Our hearts beneath the birch trees, softly blooming day by day. Every path we walk together feels like home along the way. We spread a blanket on the hillside, coffee warming up our hands. Your old guitar sang quiet stories only love could understand. Clouds were drifting slow above us like little boats across the blue. Every melody I carried always found its way to you. The air was filled with wildflowers, honey light and summer air. Every little moment told me this was where my heart could stay. If tomorrow brings new seasons and the leaves begin to fall, I'll still hear these gentle echoes calling me through it all. Our hearts beneath the birch trees found a home in morning light. Every leaf became a promise, every dream was shining bright. With the sunshine on your shoulder and the laughter in your eyes, I discovered love is simple under open endless skies. Our hearts beneath the birch trees, softly blooming day by day. Every path we walk together feels like home along the way. Years may paint the branches silver, winters come and summers go. Still the roots of what we've planted will continue strong to grow. Every breeze will keep reminding of the vows we never spoke. Love was written in the silence, in the shade of every oak. Our hearts beneath the birch trees, still beating with the dawn. Every sunrise writes another beautiful chapter to our song. Through the changing skies above us, through the years that gently fly, I'll keep choosing you forever beneath each brightening sky. Our hearts beneath the birch trees home and chose each other every day. The dawn arrived without a whisper, brushing gold across the sea. Morning painted every color like it knew where we'd both be. You were smiling through the silence with sleepy eyes and windswept hair. Every ray of light around you felt like hope was waiting there. Coffee steaming by the shoreline, our footprints fading with the tide. The world was waking all around us, yet time stood still by your side. Before a single word was spoken, before the birds began to fly, my heart already knew your story was written softly in the sky. Sunrise wrote your story in colors only love could see. Every golden line it painted led your heart straight into me. Like the morning finds the mountains, like the waves return to shore. Every day I fall a little deeper, love you a little more. Sunrise wrote your story and somehow wrote mine too. Now every brand new morning begins and ends with you. We drove along the quiet coastline, windows open to the breeze. Your laughter floated through the sunlight like a song among the trees. An old guitar filled up the silence, simple chords beneath the blue. Every melody kept saying, life feels brighter next to you. Wildflowers lined the winding roadside, clouds drifted slowly overhead. Every mile became a chapter of the dreams we hadn't read. If tomorrow brings new horizons, new skies waiting to unfold, I'll keep following your light through every sunrise touched with gold. Sunrise wrote your story in colors only love could see. Every golden line it painted led your heart straight into me. Like the morning finds the mountains, like the waves return to shore. Every day I fall a little deeper, love you a little more. Sunrise wrote your story and somehow wrote mine too. Now every brand new morning begins and ends with you. Years may pass like drifting seasons, leaves may change and rivers run. Still I'll find your name in daylight, written gently by the sun. Every dream we've ever carried, every promise we've held true, started with one quiet sunrise, the morning that led me to you. Sunrise wrote your story across a sky of amber light, turning little ordinary moments into something shining bright. Every heartbeat keeps on echoing like a song the morning knew. If forever has a beginning, it began with meeting you. Sunrise wrote your story with every dawn above, and every page keeps leading to a lifetime filled with love. When tomorrow's sun comes best story is me and you. The little cafe by the old shoreline still remembers your warm smile. Sunlight spills across the tables, turning every moment into gold a while. 2 cups resting by the window, steam is rising through the light. Your laughter blends with quiet music, making everything feel right. Outside leaves begin to wander, summer slowly waves goodbye, but every breeze still carries echoes of the sparkle in your eyes. If seasons always have to change, let this feeling never fade. Love is found in little places where our sweetest memories stayed. At the little cafe at the end of summer, we wrote forever on a paper cup. With every smile and every heartbeat, you fill my empty sky with love. Golden afternoons kept shining even as September came. Every corner holds your laughter, every breeze still knows your name. At the little cafe at the end of summer, I found the home I dreamed of all along. Guitar begins to whisper, someone softly sings nearby. We hum along without a reason, watching seagulls cross the sky. Your fingers trace little circles on the wooden tabletop. I wish this gentle afternoon could simply never stop. The flowers bloom beside the doorway, coffee scents fill up the air. Every ordinary second turns to magic when you're there. Even when the leaves start falling, even when the skies turn gray, I'll return to this small cafe where hearts decided to stay. At the little cafe at the end of summer, we wrote forever on a paper cup. With every smile and every heartbeat, you filled my empty sky with love. Golden afternoons kept shining even as September came. Every corner holds your laughter, every breeze still knows your name. At the little cafe at the end of summer, I found the home I dreamed of all along. Years from now we'll tell the story of the place where love stood still, where cinnamon and coffee mingled with every hope we wish to build. The music may become a memory, the flowers may bloom anew, but every cup I ever hold will remind me of you. At the little cafe at the end of summer, the sunlight kissed our hopeful hearts. Every page of our tomorrow began before the autumn starts. Through every season still awaiting, through every road we wander on, I'll keep returning to that moment where our sweetest days were born. At the little cafe at the end of summer, love became the song we always knew. One last the breeze. You were smiling by the garden, sunlight drifting through the leaves, coffee warming both our hands, now morning glowing fresh and new. Every flower seemed to whisper, every season looks like you. The bluebirds sang above the hillside, clouds were floating slow and free. Every little piece of heaven felt a little closer to me. I used to chase the changing weather, searching for a place to stay. Now every road feels full of sunshine when you're walking my way. Every season looks like you. Summer drives with open windows, ocean breeze upon our skin. Your old guitar beside the dashboard, every mile a melody within. Autumn leaves around the pathway, falling gently one by one. You reach for me without a word, and suddenly the day feels young. Then the quiet days of winter bring warm blankets by the fire. Gentle voice becomes the music that my hopeful heart desires. Time can turn another page, the years may quietly roll through, but every chapter feels like home because I get to share it with you. Every season looks like you. Golden morning sky so blue, summer laughter, autumn colors. Every dream begins with you. Winter wraps us in its silence, still your love keeps shining through. No matter how the world keeps changing, every season looks like you. When the blossoms bloom again or snowflakes gently kiss the ground, I'll find your heart in every season, in every beautiful sound. The wind may change its direction, the rivers may find new streams, but your love is my horizon, the home inside my dreams. Every season looks like you. Every sunrise feels brand new. Springtime hope and summer freedom, autumn skies in amber hues. Winter mornings by the fireplace, holding hands the whole night through. If forever wears a color, it will always look like you. Every season looks like you, soft as rain and bright as dawn. And every year that finds us here makes our love keep growing on. Wherever the seasons wander, wherever the wild winds fly, I'll find your smile in every sunrise, every changing sky. I was chasing little pieces of a dream, running through the places I had never seen, with a suitcase full of memories and fears, trying to find a reason through the years. Every road was painted with a different sky. Every goodbye left a question in my mind. But somewhere between the rain and morning light, found a place where everything felt right. I didn't know where I was going, but my heart kept softly showing that every step I took alone was leading me back home. On the road that led me home, I found a love I've always known. A little warmth, a little grace, a smile that made the world slow down its pace. And now I see what I couldn't before. Every broken path was opening a door. Through every mile, through every unknown, you were the road that led me home. We were sitting underneath the evening sun, talking like our story had just begun. Your laughter felt like a favorite song, a melody I've been waiting for so long. You held my hand when the night was cold, reminded me I didn't have to walk alone. All the places I was trying to find were waiting in your eyes the whole time. I was searching for a feeling, for a place where I belong, but your love became the answer I was looking for all along. On the road that led me home, I found a love I've always known. A little warmth, a little grace, a smile that made the world slow down its pace. And now I see what I couldn't before. Every broken path was opening a door. Through every mile, through every unknown, you were the road that led me home. If tomorrow takes us somewhere new, I'll still be walking next to you, because home was never just a place, it was the comfort of your embrace. On the road that led me home, I found a heart I'd never known. A simple love, a beautiful song, a place where I finally belong. And every dream that I had chased alone brought me to where I'm standing now. With you beside me, I have grown. You are the road that led me home. Oh, every road, every mile I've known was always leading me back home. I remember when the summer found us there, dancing with the sunlight in the open air, barefoot on the grass, laughing without a care. Golden little moments floating everywhere. You were wearing flowers from the garden near, a little piece of magic, a memory so clear. The world was moving slowly, nothing else appeared when I saw the golden petals in your hair. And I knew in that moment something beautiful was growing, like a song the wind was singing, a love that kept on glowing. Golden petals in your hair, sunlight falling everywhere. You turned an ordinary day into a dream I want to stay. Every heartbeat, every smile made the journey feel worthwhile. If forever has a place somewhere, I'll find it, with golden petals in your hair. We walked along the road beneath the sky so blue, sharing little secrets only known by me and you. A cup of coffee, a song on the radio, simple living. disappear, I'll still see the sunshine whenever you are near. Because the sweetest picture I will always keep is the way you looked at me so peacefully. And I know every moment leaves a color in our story, like the flowers in the morning growing brighter in the sunlight. Golden petals in your hair, sunlight falling everywhere. You turned an ordinary day into a dream I want to stay. Every heartbeat, every smile made the journey feel worthwhile. If forever has a place somewhere, I'll find it with golden petals in your hair. Maybe years will come and go, maybe rivers change their flow, but the love we found that day will never fade away. Like a flower reaching for the sun, like two hearts becoming one, I'll remember everywhere those golden petals in your hair. Golden petals in your hair, a little heaven waiting there. You are the melody I hear, the sweetest song I've held so near. Through every season, every prayer, I'll still find you waiting there in the quiet moments we share, with golden petals in your hair. Oh, golden petals in your hair. A beautiful love beyond compare. I still remember that little wooden door, the old blue house beside the ocean shore, where we would sit and watch the evening fade, counting all the dreams we were afraid to chase. You said the seasons always find their way, like flowers waking up after the rain. And even when the world feels far apart, some things always return to the heart. I was lost in the changing weather, trying to find my way back home, but your love was like a quiet river, always bringing me back where I belong. Where the swallows come back, where the skies turn gold, where the stories we wrote are the ones we still hold. I'll be waiting right there with a smile like before, 'cause my heart knows the way back to your door. Through the years, through the miles we've traveled, through the storms and the roads we've gone, love will always find its way back, like the swallows coming home. I kept your letters in a little wooden box, along with memories in the time we lost. Every word was a picture in my mind of a love that never left behind. Now the trees are dancing with the summer breeze, and I hear your laughter in the leaves. The world keeps turning, but I still believe some hearts are meant to find what they need. Every path that I have taken, every place I've ever known, was a little step that brought me closer to the place where I call home. Where the swallows come back, where the skies turn gold, where the stories we wrote are the ones we still hold. I'll be waiting right there with a smile like before, 'cause my heart knows the way back to your door. Through the years, through the miles we've traveled, through the storms and the roads we've gone, love will always find its way back, like the swallows coming home. And if tomorrow takes us somewhere the swallows come back, I'll be there with you. Under skies full of dreams, painted in shades of blue. Every road, every tear, every moment we had was a beautiful journey that brought us back. Now I know where my heart belongs, where the swallows come back home, where I find you all alone. Oh, when the swallows come back, I'll be coming home to you. I was walking where the wildflowers grow, following a path only my heart could know. The morning light was painting every tree, and the gentle breeze was singing back to me. I heard a melody from somewhere far away, a little piece of love that refused to fade, like a whisper written across the sky. A beautiful story passing by. Maybe every dream has a reason, maybe every heart has a song, and every little moment we believe in finds a place where it belongs. It's a song carried by the wind, a melody that brings me back again. Through the mountains, through the rain, through every joy and every pain, like a letter written in the blue. A reminder that I'm still close to you, no matter where this road may begin. I'll follow this song carried by the wind. I remember sitting underneath the stars, talking about forever, chasing little sparks. Your laughter was the rhythm of my days, a gentle light that never went away. Now the seasons change and the rivers flow, but some feelings never let you go. They dance like leaves in the autumn sky, always finding their way back in time. Maybe love is like the ocean, always moving, always free, but the waves will keep returning to the shore they're meant to meet. It's a song carried by the wind, a melody that brings me back again. Through the mountains, through the rain, through every joy and every pain, like a letter written in the blue. A reminder that I'm still close to you, no matter where this road may begin. I'll follow the song carried by the wind. If you ever hear a quiet tune dancing underneath the silver moon, know that I'm sending all my love on the wings of stars above. Every note, every word, every sound will find you wherever you are now, because a love that's truly meant to stay will never be carried away. It's a song carried by the wind, a little hope that starts again. Through the valleys, through the skies, through the years and changing tides, and when the world feels far away, I'll hear your voice inside the rain, forever where my dreams begin. Lives the song carried by the wind. Oh, 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 listen close, you'll hear it sing. Our love is floating on the wind. September afternoon, golden sunlight dancing with the blue. We were walking where the quiet rivers run, laughing like we had just begun. The world was moving faster than our feet, but somehow time slowed down when you were with me. A little moment underneath the stars, felt like the universe knew where we are. Maybe all the roads we wandered, all the dreams we left behind, were just little pieces waiting to bring your heart to mine. The sky waited just for us to paint a picture made of love. With every cloud and every ray, it saved this perfect little day. And if tomorrow changes everything, I'll hold on to the joy you bring, because I know we found our place under a sky that knew our names. We drank coffee by the window in the rain, sharing stories only we could explain. Your hand in mine felt like a melody, a simple song that meant the world to me. We didn't need a reason to believe in all the little wonders we could see. A quiet smile, a gentle touch was more than enough. It was more than enough. Maybe love is not a treasure hidden somewhere far away. Maybe it's the little moments that we choose to save. The sky waited just for us to paint a picture made of love. With every cloud and every ray, it saved this perfect little day. And if tomorrow changes everything, I'll hold on to the joy you bring, because I know we found our place under a sky that knew our names. When the seasons turn and years go by, when we look back at this time, I hope we see the same old stars, still shining just the way they are. Because every dream I've ever chased, every road I've walked, every place was leading me to this one truth. The sky was waiting there for me and you. The sky waited just for us, with a heart full of golden love. A little story written above, a beautiful gift we'll always trust. And through the laughter, through the tears, through all the days and all the years, I'll remember where our story was, beneath the sky that waited for us. Oh, the sky waited just for us, and I found forever in your love. I used to chase the places I could call my own, searching for a feeling I had never known. Through crowded streets and endless nights, I was looking for a little piece of light. Then you came along like a summer breeze, turning ordinary days into memories. A simple hello, a gentle smile, made the whole world slow down for a while. I don't need a perfect picture, I don't need a golden sky. When I'm standing here beside you, everything feels right. Home begins with your smile, with the way you make my heart stay a while. It's not a place, it's not a door, it's the feeling I've been waiting for. When the world gets heavy and the nights get long, you're the place where I still belong. melody in the songs we sing, dancing in the kitchen, laughing in the rain, find a little sunshine in the everyday. I used to think that home was somewhere far away, a dream I'd find at the end of a someday. But now I know the answer all the while was hiding in the warmth of your smile. I don't need a map to guide me, I don't need to search anymore, because your love has always been the place I was looking for. Home begins with your smile, with the way you make my heart stay a while. It's not a place, it's not a door, it's the feeling I've been waiting for. When the world gets heavy and the nights get long, you're the place where I still belong. Every road, every mile, leads me home with your smile. And if the seasons change around us, if the years begin to fly, I'll still find my favorite moment when I look into your eyes. Because love is not the walls we build or the places we have known, it's the person who makes you feel you'll never be alone. Home begins with your smile, a little heaven in the middle of life. Through every storm, through every rain, you're the sunshine that remains. And no matter where this journey goes, one thing I'll always know: every dream, every mile, starts and ends with your smile. Oh, home begins with your smile. That's where my heart feels alive. We were chasing shadows in the summer fields, finding little wonders only we could feel. Barefoot on the grass beneath the open sky, watching all the golden clouds go drifting by. You brought a little sweetness to my days, like wildflowers dancing in the warmest rays. Every laugh and every quiet afternoon felt like a dream that came a little too soon. Maybe we were never searching for a perfect place to be. Maybe all we really needed was your hand holding mine with me. Those wild honey afternoons where the world was painted blue, where the sunlight kissed your face and time moved at a slower pace. Every moment felt brand new, every sky led back to you. If I could keep one memory to hold, I'd choose those wild honey afternoons of gold. We would sit beside the old wooden fence, talking about forever without making sense. A little coffee, a little melody, 1,000 little drinks between you and me. The flowers bloomed and the seasons changed, but some feelings never fade away. Like a sweet song carried by the breeze, you still bring that summer back to me. Maybe love is found in places that we almost overlook, in the simple little chapters of the story that we wrote. Those wild honey afternoons where the world was painted blue, where the sunlight kissed your face and time moved at a slower pace. Every moment felt brand new, every sky led back to you. If I could keep one memory to hold, I'd choose those wild honey afternoons of gold. And when the years are passing by, when we're looking at the same sky. I hope we still remember how it felt to have a little world that we built ourselves. No fancy words, no grand design, just your heart resting close to mine. That's the kind of love I'll always choose, like summer wrapped in honey hues. Those wild honey afternoons still shine like a favorite tune. A little sunshine, a little grace, forever written on your face. Every road I've traveled through always brings me back to you, and I'll keep this love I found in those wild honey afternoons. Oh, those wild honey afternoons, a little piece of heaven, me and you. I remember when the flowers lost their color, when the skies were gray and the nights felt longer. I was holding on to pieces of yesterday, trying to find a reason to believe again. The garden that we planted felt forgotten, covered by the storms and all the broken. But somewhere deep beneath the fading leaves, a little bit of hope was waiting there for me. Like the morning after rain, like a song that starts again. I could feel my heart returning to the light I used to know. The garden bloomed once more after all the seasons we endured before. Every flower found its way back into the warmth of a brand new day. And you were standing there with me, like a dream I finally got to see. Through the tears and through the storms, our love was the garden that bloomed once more. We walked along the paths we used to wander, finding little pieces of each other. Every smile was like a ray of sun, reminding me our story wasn't done. The roses grew beside this old stone wall. The sweetest things can rise after they fall, and every scar became a part of the art that painted a new picture of our hearts. Like a river finding oceans, like a bird learning to fly, we were slowly rediscovering the colors in our lives. The garden bloomed once more after all the seasons we endured before. Every flower found its way back into the warmth of a brand new day. And you were standing there with me, like a dream I finally got to see. Through the tears and through the storms, our love was the garden that bloomed once more. To grow again, to start anew, to find a little spring in me and you. And when the winter comes around, I know our roots are holding strong in the ground, because the love we have restored will bloom forevermore. The garden bloomed once more, brighter than it ever was before. With every petal, every seed, you brought the colors back to me. And if the world should change its course, I'll remember what we found, of course. A love that survived every storm, a garden that bloomed once more. Oh, the garden bloomed once more, because your love brought me back to the shore. I was walking through the fallen leaves alone, carrying the weight of days I'd known. The sky was fading, the nights were cold, was searching for a little warmth to hold. Every tree was letting go of what it knew. Every season felt like something I had lost too. Then you came like a morning sunbeam and changed the colors of my quiet dreams. You found the beauty in the broken. You heard the words I couldn't say. With your love you gave me reasons to believe in brighter days. You turned autumn into spring, brought the flowers back to everything. Where there were shadows, you gave me light. Where there was winter, you made it bright. You painted hope across my sky, showed my heart how to open wide. And now I know what love can bring. You turned autumn into spring. We were sitting underneath the evening glow, watching little rivers of the sunset flow. You held my hand and smiled at me like you knew exactly what I needed to see. The world outside was changing every day, but with you the cold just faded away. Every moment felt like a brand new start, like sunshine growing inside my heart. You gave a melody to silence, you gave a heartbeat to my song. And every step I take beside you feels like where I belong. You turned autumn into spring, brought the flowers back to everything. Where there were shadows, you gave me light. Where there was winter, you made it bright. You painted hope across my sky, showed my heart how to open wide. And now I know what love can bring. You turned autumn into spring. If the leaves fall again someday and the skies become a little gray, I remember the love we found, the way you turned my world around. Because seasons come and seasons go, but one thing I will always know: no matter what tomorrow brings, you'll always be my endless spring. You turned autumn into spring, made a beautiful world out of everything. Every flower, every dream feels more alive because you're with me. Through every road and every change, through every sunset, every rain, my heart will always believe. You turned autumn into spring. Oh, you turned autumn into spring. And brought the sunshine back to me. The city lights were fading into blue. A quiet night, just me and you. A little cafe, a table by the window, where our little story started to grow. Your coffee cup was warming up your hands. We talked about our dreams and future plans. No perfect words, no need to pretend. Just two hearts finding a place to begin. And in the silence I could hear the sweetest sound I've ever known. A voice that made the world feel softer, a feeling that felt like home. Under moonlit coffee and gentle words, I found a love I never thought I'd deserve. Every little smile, every moment we share feels like a dream floating through the air. gets quiet and the stars shine above, I'll remember the warmth of your endless love. In a world that moves too fast, sometimes you're my slow song, my favorite night. We walk beneath the silver-colored sky, sharing little secrets as the hours passed by. Your laughter was the melody I knew, a simple song that always led to you. The rain was falling on the empty streets, but everything felt warm when you were with me. 1,000 places I could go someday, but my heart would still choose you this way. Because the smallest moments can become the greatest memories, and the quietest conversations can mean everything to me. Under moonlit coffee and gentle words, I found a love I never thought I'd deserve. Every little smile, every moment we share feels like a dream floating through the air. When the night gets quiet and the stars shine above, I'll remember the warmth of your endless love. In a world that moves too fast, sometimes you're my slow song, my favorite night. Maybe years from now we'll look back and see the magic was hiding in simplicity. A coffee cup, a midnight sky, a love that never needed a reason why. And if the world keeps turning on, I'll still hear our favorite song, the one we made beneath the moonlight, with your hand holding mine. Under moonlit coffee and gentle words, I found a place where my heart returns. Every dream, every wish, every star above reminds me of this beautiful love. Through every season, every road we find, you'll always be my sweetest sign. In the quiet moments, I'll always know you're the home my heart has chosen to hold. Oh, moonlit coffee and gentle words, the sweetest story my heart has heard. We found a little road beyond the town, where the golden fields were stretching all around. With a backpack full of dreams and a heart so free, you and I were chasing what we wanted to be. The evening breeze was dancing through the trees, carrying our laughter over quiet valleys. Every little story that we kept inside was written on those hills beneath the sky. No one knew the words we whispered, no one saw the dreams we made, but the mountains kept our memories, and the wind would never let them fade. The hills held our secrets, the stars heard our dreams, the rivers carried moments that were sweeter than they seemed. Every laugh, every promise, every wish beneath the blue, those hills will always remember the love I found with you. And wherever life takes us, wherever we may go, a part of me is waiting where those hills still softly glow. We would sit beneath the sunset painted gold, talking about the future we would hold. You said some things are worth the time they take, like a beautiful sunrise after the rain. The seasons changed, the roads became unknown, but I carried that little place inside my soul, because the happiest days I've ever known skies turn gray. I can hear those hills still calling, like they did that summer day. The hills held our secrets, the stars heard our dreams. The rivers carried moments that were sweeter than they seemed. Every laugh, every promise, every wish beneath the blue. Those hills will always remember the love I found with you. And wherever life takes us, wherever we may go, a part of me is waiting where those hills still softly glow. Maybe someday we'll return there, walk the paths we used to know, find the places where we laughed together underneath the same old glow. And the hills will keep on singing like a song from long ago, a little piece of forever in the place our hearts call home. The hills held our secrets, but they gave us something more, a love that grew so gently, like flowers by the shore. Every dream, every heartbeat, every moment shining through. Those hills will always hold a story of me and you. Remember you. I love the way the sunlight finds your face, the quiet little moments we embrace. A cup of coffee sitting by the window, a brand new day beginning nice and slow. No need for perfect words or a perfect plan, just your fingers gently holding my hand. The world can wait outside our little door. I only need this moment and nothing more, because every morning with you feels like a dream coming true, a little piece of forever wrapped in something simple and new. Give me one more morning together, one more sunrise, one more forever, one more chance to hear you say my name, one more smile that takes away the rain. If tomorrow brings a different sky, I'll still be grateful for this time, because every day I spend with you feels like a love I always knew. And I'll keep wishing for another, always one more morning together. We don't need a castle or a fancy life, just a little love and a little time, walking through the streets, laughing in the breeze, finding happiness in the smallest things. The years may pass and seasons may change, but my heart will always feel the same. Every chapter, every road we discover, I'll choose you over and over, because home is not a place, it's the comfort in your embrace. And every sunrise feels brighter when I see your beautiful face. Give me one more morning together, one more sunrise, one more forever, one more chance to hear you say my name, one more smile that takes away the rain. If tomorrow brings a different sky, I'll still be grateful Always one more morning together. When we're older and the years have flown, I hope we're still sitting by our window, drinking coffee, laughing like before, still finding reasons to love each other more. And if I get another lifetime to choose, I'll walk the same road leading back to you. Through every season, every weather, I'll ask for one more morning together. One more morning together, with your hand in mine forever. Let the sunlight find us where we are, two hearts shining like the stars. No matter where this journey goes, there's one thing my heart always knows. Every dream, every day, every weather, I want one more morning together. Oh, one more morning together. That's my favorite place forever. I still remember that springtime afternoon, when the world was painted in shades of blue. We found a little garden hidden away, where the apple blossoms danced in the rain. You were laughing underneath the trees, a gentle moment carried by the breeze. I felt my heart slow down and realize I had found my home in your eyes. Some moments feel like magic, some memories never fade, like a flower opening softly when it feels the warmth of day. Love beneath the apple blossoms, where our little story first began. With your hand gently holding mine, and the sunshine falling through the branches. Every petal, every dream, every wish we've ever seen will remind my heart forever of the love beneath the apple blossoms. We will walk along the garden path, talking about the future we hoped we'd have. 1,000 little dreams inside our hearts, waiting for the perfect time to start. The seasons changed, the flowers came and went, but the feeling stayed just like a photograph. Because the sweetest place I've ever known is wherever I'm with you alone. And even when the years are passing and the skies begin to change, I'll hold on to the colors of the love that still remains. Love beneath the apple blossoms, where our little story first began. With your hand gently holding mine, and the sunshine falling through the branches. Every petal, every dream, every wish we've ever seen will remind my heart forever of the love beneath the apple blossoms. Maybe someday we'll return there to that garden we once knew, find the flowers still blooming like the love between me and you. And if the world keeps turning faster, if tomorrow feels unknown, I'll remember that spring morning where my heart found its home. Love beneath the apple blossoms still feels like a song I hear, a melody of sweet beats.